Give me, sit. Give me paw. Okay. Sit. Sit. Give me paw. Give me paw. The paw. Give me your paw. We're going to a Tedx talk. This is one of the craziest events you'll ever see. It's a whole bunch of entrepreneurs there doing a whole bunch of ideas, just really talking. And today we're attending. It's really a private event, so it was really hard just try to get in. But you know, we in there. You got to change your life one day at a time. Nah, I'm just playing, but yeah, that's what we get into today. I'm low-key late, so I gotta really just head there. So I'm gonna let y'all know when I'm there. Since I'm having a quiet car ride anyways, I also wanted to just really spread some words of motivation just on some things that I read last night. The fact that the life you want is okay. The life you want. See, I get stuck when I'm on spot, but I think it goes like, it's the same. It goes like, the life you want is on the other side of the hard conversations, and the life you are living right now is because you didn't have those conversations yet. Oh, it's because you're scared to have those conversations. And that goes to say, like, hey, sometimes if you doing bad or you messing up, you need to own up to it and have somebody like implement these type of questions to you and be like, oh, maybe then it's slowing me down, or this right here is not going to benefit me, maybe in the short run and or long run. Like, it's not going to take me to where I need to be, then I need to change that, and I need to change that now. Like, if I'm not even disciplined enough to even do right for my body, then in 20-30 years I'm gonna end up looking unfit, unhealthy, and I'm probably gonna have a whole bunch of things happen to my body, and like random diseases come up because I wasn't taking care of my body when I was younger, or I wasn't implementing good habits, and all I do is literally eat junk food. I don't even try to have a lead. I know people nowadays probably don't even eat fruits, and that's crazy. Like, there's a lot of people out here who they might be financially wealthy, not even financially wealthy, they might just have a little bit of money, but mentally, let's say, go to the gym for more than like 7 days a week. Nah, go do some push-ups, you know, do some sit-ups, do squats, even the bare minimum 3 times out the week. Go on a mile run. You don't even have to run, you can walk. Like, that's a bare minimum just to keep your heart pumping good and having your lungs expand. Like, you need that. Even though after a long day of hard work, some people still do that just for the reason of work at a warehouse, or you may do a job that's labor intensive. You just doing things that tighten up your joints. You need to do things that loosen up your joints. You know, you can stretch, a whole lot of things like Pilates, like. And that being said, don't let certain things stop you, or even your environment stop you from being the best you. Even your mind can stop you. There's people stuck in a mindset on, well, oh, I'm gonna get it no matter what, and I'm gonna still do me. At the end of the day, nah, you got to change some things you may do. You're not going to be the same person you are right now and the same person you are in a year if you have that mindset shift. I promise you. You're not going to hang out with the same people. You're not going to think about the same things. You're not going to idolize the same things. Like, I'm late. It's inside. So I'm going to see what else I can do, to be honest. So you know, this is why I need to go to sleep early. But I'd be getting full night's rest, of course, but if I'm sleeping late, I'll be waking up later. I need to start sleeping earlier so I can wake up earlier. Because once I sleep, I be knocked. If I don't get 8, I'm not waking up. So yeah, that's the main thing. But I wonder who's here, because it's a very modest setting right now. So after this, I gotta go to the school. It's not a school. Donors? But what about... Oh, this is a schedule. Today's Thursday, so... Ted Theater. So this is where we're at right now. Checking. It's a picnic out here. Let's see why. They have other food trucks. No, wait. Let me see. Books. The type of books they have. They just have been inclusion on purpose. Do the work. What it takes to heal, we would not cancel us.
Take it easy, guys.
Spellman? Spell out?
Right, yeah. Look it out.
Learn anything in there? Learn anything in there?
Of course.
What you learn?
A lot. I'm a psychology major, so.
Psychology major?
Beautiful things to look at.
There was psychologists speaking out there?
Not really. Yeah.
What would you learn about the people who went to this thing?
Yeah.
I'm a junior.
What brought you here?
Talk to people. Look at people. I like to hear different psychology. Like, what's your 5-year plan?
I'm not sure. I think that's like part of me taking this risk. I was originally doing drugs.
Yeah.
I was in a whole
I don't know. I feel like that's such a broad topic in college. You could learn entertainment and media outside of it.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. But I want to do more of that. I feel like I'm not in that. I'm not coming
Own a small thing.
Well, I own a small business now.
What you do? Jury?
So I might still like continue with that, but I wouldn't want that to be like my.
We're just gonna go up to random people today and ask them what they learned from Tedx. That's the main objective. I love that suit.
Thank you, boo. What's your name?
AJ, what's your name?
Nice to meet you. I'm Ashley.
Ashley, what do you do?
I'm a speaker.
You're a speaker? No way!
Yeah. What do you do? Or what do you love to do?
I'm just a student. I just like to learn.
Not just. I'm still a student. I love to learn every day.
Okay. What'd you do in uni?
Absolutely.
Did you go to uni?
No. I'm from South Carolina.
Ooh, what'd you do out there in South Carolina?
Yeah.
What did you speaking about today?
I wasn't a speaker here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you're a speaker everywhere else. Let me find out you're
Let's connect
somewhere
on
crazy.
LinkedIn. You're funny.
Okay, let's do
Are
LinkedIn.
y'all-
Oh my god. I saw that interaction. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing today?
Hi, how are you?
I was wondering.
What about? I'm on the right track. I teach college, and one of the things is I definitely saw from the woman who talks about connectability, about connecting with people. So I was like, oh, yeah.
What university?
Spelman College.
Really, Spelman? How do you like it out there?
It's just that, you know, if I may be totally frank, is that if you just did the job that they ask you to do, it will be fine.
Right.
But of course you can't.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, y'all need this, y'all need that. Let me go see if I can find the resources to like make that happen. Staying after, talking to students.
What is your name?
Internet.
AJ.
Yeah. And
Just to start, might I ask y'all what business are y'all in?
Well, this is what we were just talking about. I just left corporate.
Corporate?
Yeah.
What were you doing in corporate?
I was in an executive
executive
for an exhibition company.
Okay.
And I'm thinking about starting a nonprofit. And so we were
Okay.
just sitting here, and she is
And
a
I run a
founder.
nonprofit
Yeah.
educational center.
Educational center? Where at? In Atlanta?
In Peekskill.
Peekskill? New York?
New York, yeah.
Oh my
like
God,
an
what are you
hour
doing all
out.
the way out here in Atlanta?
Well,
Just for this?
Same for this.
It kind of amazes me. It kind of amazes me because I grew up in. Yeah, I was like, just like, why do people come out here so much and just to meet other people? So I really just wanted to
Did
know.
you attend
Literally 2:30.
today?
So, yeah, so I'm just now just catching up with people on here and their whereabouts.
That was great.
So
It was
Is it
great.
because you signed up and missed, or?
Yeah, I just missed it. I just slept late. That's all on me. I had a long night.
I got it.
So that was just really just
we've been
catching
here
up with
3
people.
days.
3 days?
Yeah.
No, I just got here.
Particularly TED as an organization is experts from a bunch of different. There's no other place that you can go to find
Experts from every field.
From every field, and it's men, women,
Right.
every race, every age, and really it's this mentality of, and I hope this is the right way to say it, but how you do things is as important as what you do.
Right.
Both are important, and doing something. Stop thinking about it.
Right.
Do it.
Do it.
Yeah, and I think TED is a think tank
Yeah.
for innovation.
Right.
Really.
So how does a
On
nonprofit go
all
for
the
you?
fields, you know?
If you're a nonprofit, how do you still sustain life as itself?
Well, nonprofit doesn't mean you don't get paid.
Right.
It's nonprofit, and people. I don't like the name nonprofit
Right.
because it gives you this idea that I mean, you're not
It's
making
like you're just-
profit like for-profit companies, but
Right.
you're raising enough money to pay people's salaries.
Right.
You know, so it's people that work in there's some very successful nonprofits where CEOs
Right.
make hundreds and thousands of
Right.
dollars.
And do you
That's what I'm
speak?
trying to build.
No, okay, yeah, I'm working on that too. No, I didn't.
You
speak,
said what
but
was
I
it for
listen.
again? The nonprofit?
My nonprofit is for
Education?
Education. Yeah.
Okay. For young kids?
For
For everybody.
K through high school.
Okay.
Yeah,
I really
do
like that,
both and
especially in New York. They really
Yeah,
should
and
do
we do
it.
the arts, which is really exciting.
Okay. And what do you where did you say you were trying to start a nonprofit in?
Yes, but so
What industry of nonprofit?
well,
Because you came from a corporate, of
we
course.
call it edutainment.
Edutainment?
Edutainment. Basically, so when you go to
Like this.
yeah, no, this is different. This is less entertainment. Less entertainment. Like if you were to go to a Van Gogh exhibition, right? Did you go to any of them? So you go through and you're learning, but
Right.
you're enjoying it. There's a
Right.
multimedia presentation, and you're like, it's experiential, right?
Yeah.
So that's what they call edutainment. It's
Edutainment.
education packaged into entertainment.
Yeah.
So it's a different way of reaching people. So what I'm looking to do is something very similar and create a place really for students, and it's very specific. It's probably 4th grade through high school and college
Okay.
students.
So just essentially being a teacher but for a broad audience and a diverse audience.
Creating a destination for students for teachers to take their students on
Okay.
field trips and learn.
Right. And coming from that point, do you think that do you think that, I don't think there's a way you could fail in that.
Can't pay for it.
No, okay. So you're regardless, you may get paid, even if it's just a small amount of money or a large sum amount of money. You're gonna get paid regardless. I think it's the fact of how impactful you are to the students.
Right.
Do you think that you can provide value to them?
Right.
That's the question, right? Providing value. I do have to leave. Because I have to get my...
Let me get one more question out of you guys for the last one. What is your main advice being 8th grader through high school, through college, or even going to grad school? What would be your main key point advice to taking on life itself, other than just do it?
I just wrote it on the thing there. It's like your dream
Right.
plus discipline plus action equals your future.
Right. I'm gonna have to remember that.
Yeah.
No, let me get one just from you. I need one just from you.
Yeah, I would, take, I would advise people to take a risk.
Take a risk?
To dive.
Okay, to jump.
Yeah,
In any
and
industry, they feel like.
trust that you have it within you to do.
Right.
Yeah.
So you just take that risk.
Jump!
Just to jump.
Yeah, and you know what? You'll bump your head. Did you watch that one?
I did.
Yeah.
I
And
actually
then you'll go
up.
up and feel like a genius, and you realize you're not. And then you'll seek advice, and then you'll
The visuals were perfect on that.
Yeah,
That was
that's it. I've done a lot of jumping, and I must say, I come back up.
Was it worth it?
It's totally
Well,
worth
come on, in life you learn. I've learned most of my
I appreciate you guys so much.
Oh, that could never happen here.
Right.
Realize it could literally happen in your backyard.
Right.
So they get behind it. I mean, there are kinds of organizations here, and we all work together to try to do what we can to eradicate. So what I do is I partner with local organizations,
Right.
who have done
Local
the
nonprofits.
legwork in the beginning when they were in crisis.
Right.
So they got into a place of stability, and they're ready to move forward, whether they want to go to school or business. Being blue.
So it's basically a nonprofit kind of an organization, so where you get people to fund you for your cause, and then after that you can fund what you want to do.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do in the 5-year plan?
You know what? I'm actually figuring that out. For me, I have had the pleasure of being able to work in direct services and in leadership.
Right.
And I like the development side of working in nonprofit.
Right.
So now I'm using my talents to learn more about the leadership side and the development side, whereas the fundraising connections though, because I can do the organization to organization, person to person connections,
Right.
but learning to fundraise is a different beast.
How much do you think you revenue off nonprofit? You as your role. You don't have to give me an exact number, just your role itself.
A typical advocate can make anywhere between, on the low end, about $25,000, on the high end, about $70,000.
70 a year.
Yeah.
What about on a monthly basis?
On a monthly basis, you see, like I said, on the low end, you can probably see about $1,500. On the high
Okay.
end, you can see about $5,000.
That's good for being a nonprofit, though.
Absolutely. So technically, for us, as an organization, there is no revenue. At the end of the year, we're supposed to report a loss.
Okay.
So, like, our money coming in is supposed to be technically spent. Of course, you can put money back.
Because it's a nonprofit. So basically, anything you take on the low end, you just take for yourself. Is that non-tax?
The employees' money is taxed.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think, like, I'm not really sure what the numbers are, but I think a portion of it could cost. I think most of it. I think that there's a way to work around.
Because when it's gonna play, he don't want to play. I gotta ask what you do for a living, man. I gotta do it. I don't even gotta put your face on it. I just want to know. You said what? The auto bar? What is that? Auto bar? Cartilage? Car dealership? Okay, you got this from a dealer or you got it straight out? You're a dealer. Oh, we gotta connect because I tow cars for dealers. Oh my God, this is nice. You finna park? Oh, yeah.